So we're quickly going to go over some proportions. So I'm going to do a couple of questions on your practice sheet. So if you want to get that up, we can go through these together. So to figure out what W is, okay, what you're going to do is take a look at the two bottom numbers because they are both given. So to go from 5 to 15, what are we going to be multiplying by? Well, 5 times 3 is going to give me 15. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do 8 times 3 is going to give me W, right? Because these have to equal each other. So if I do 8 times 3. So 8 times 3 is going to give me 24, which means my W is going to give me 24. Okay? So another way you can look at this too is if you can't do that multiplication in your head, is you can take a look and say, okay, 15 divided by 5, right, because we're going this way, is going to be what? So if you take your calculator out and you do 15 divided by 5, it's going to give you 3, okay? So that means 15 divided by 3 is going to give me 5. Okay, so if we're going this way as a divide, it means we're going to go this way as a times. So that must mean 24 divided by 3 is going to give me 8. If you do that in your calculator, that's what you're going to get. So if we take a look at number 2, grab another color. So let's take a look at number 2. We're trying to find Q. So we can look this way and go, okay, so 3 times what is going to give me 6? 3 times 2 is going to give me 6. And how I figured that out is when I went 6 divided by 3 gives me 2. That's going to be my divided by 2. Because 6 divided by 2 is going to give me 3. So then if I go this way, it must mean I take my top number over here and I say 2 divided by 2 is going to give me this. So 2 divided by 2 gives me 1, right? And so Q equals 1. And the way you can double check that is to say, okay, 1 times 2 should give me 2, and it does. And now we're going to take a look to see if 4 over 5 is proportional to 8 over 9. Now remember, proportional means equal to. So are these two equal to each other? Well, let's take a look. So I would write them as 4 over 5 equals 8 over 9. So let's find out what going from 4 to 8 would be. So 4 times what is going to give me 8? 4 times 2 is going to give me 8. And I can again figure out what this number would be by doing the opposite way and do 8 divided by 4, right? 8 divided by 4 gives me 2. So I'm going to have divided by 2 because 8 divided by 2 is then going to give me 4. You can use your multiplication table for this too if you guys need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look and say, okay, 9 divided by 2, is that going to give me 5? Nope, it's most definitely not, because 9 divided by 2 is going to give me 4.5. Therefore, these are not proportional.